know that. I know that. All right, we are live. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is round 8 of season 3, QuizWiz. This is an amazing end to the first round. We've seen some roller coaster matches this time. The winners have been eliminated, and we keep talking about it from last year in the first round itself. And some surprising new teams have done really well. It's time to see if the new entrant to the quiz charm holds up tonight, or if Jiravengers just continue their roller coaster journey that they've had, or steamrolling journey that they've had in the past in eliminations round.
Our
Congratulations
redemption
and
arc
welcome
begins
to
now.
Yeah, is this Infinity War or is this Endgame? We get to see tonight if Thanos wins or if Avengers win. Welcome Rodney, welcome Bob, welcome Inayat, welcome Nero. All right. As I was telling the gentlemen on the panel, that we did have a surprise guest, but the surprise guest seems to either be asleep or has not responded to my message. Sarika is here in the back end with the video off, so she will be assisting me with the quiz. But we hope that that person would join in and we are able to maintain the secrecy. If we are not, then we are just going to continue with today's quiz as is. All right. Uh, Inayat and Daryl, specific question to you guys. Have you had a chance to look at any of the previous quizzes? Do you know what you're facing off against today?
I just know we're facing the dream team, but no, other than that, I don't know. I just hope we're not Angola versus USA from Barcelona.
Yeah.
Oh, he might have a leg up. He knows soccer.
I can't remember. I watched one of the early matches. I'm trying to remember who was in it, but it was a fun time to watch. So
That's nice.
I hope we can be as entertaining. I hope we can be as entertaining.
Of course. I'm pretty sure entertainment factor will continue to rule this entire series, and I don't think there is any problem with that. We'll just see how today goes. So best of luck to all 4 of you, both the teams. I will share my screen and we will officially begin. And then we will change the layout as well. All right, share my screen. Entire screen. There we go. Let me know when you guys can see my screen.
Yep.
All right. Sarika, can you please keep a lookout? If we get somebody in the back end in this stage, just promote them to the main screen so that they can join if they join or whenever they join. All right. Once again, let's start the round 8. It's final end to our round 1, and we'll get to see who is the team coming out from Jiravengers or Team Roku. Let's begin today's quiz. Since we had the Jiravengers as the first people in-house, I will go through the rules quickly. So 60 seconds, Daryl and Inayat, if you're not comfortable, if you've not seen this earlier, everything is the same. The time limit is missed. The answer will not be considered. We're not very strong on that, but please try to maintain that. Each question will be for 10 points. If you pass, it becomes for 7 points. If nobody gives an answer, we give out a hint, and then the question becomes for 5 points. I will keep telling you what the rules are at that point in time, as and when we come to it. There is no negative marking. So at any point in time, if you have any question, please let me know, and we can resolve that. Chat, as always, your amazing responsibility is to give wrong answers only. And for for our amazing participants, we have one and one only request. Please don't try to look at answers on the internet. We keep getting this. I say this in every edition, but I still get a lot of messages saying that this person looked like they were on the internet or they were seeing something. So try to not do that. And for that, we actually, from last quiz, actually start sharing ideal quizzing poses. You can choose any of these ideal quizzing poses. Preferably try to keep your hands on the screen. If you could turn your screen down just a little bit so that
does
Sarika,
anybody think I can type with this thing on?
Yeah, I don't think anybody has a question on that, Bob. So Sarika is our official invigilator. She will ping you separately, or she might just come off mute and ask you guys to maybe turn the camera a little down, or keep your hands on the screen as much as possible, so that
this is more proctored than an Atlassian certification
ACP exam. Oh yeah, 100%.
Man, dude.
This is proctored in 2 level, Daryl. So Sarika is our official invigilator, but there is a set of YouTube comments, which is of course the people joining and watching the quiz live will also say this.
Let me turn that on. Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's move on. Let's start. We have the question set ready. Since we had the Jiravengers as the first team who came on board, I would ask if Rodney and Bob, you can pick a number, and we will start today's quiz.
I'll give this one to you, Bob.
I've always loved number 8. So
it's a good Chinese.
So number 8.
it's a good Chinese omen, right? And day after Chinese New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Happy Year.
Happy New Year. Awesome. So number 8. Let's begin with number 8. I hope so. Once again, before I move on, I was just saying this earlier. I hope that there isn't a lot of that being said, just give me 1 second, okay? Just give me 1 second, because I was just telling Bob this earlier that when I create the questions, I usually think that I will do this earlier, but I just realized before enabling the question that I have not removed one thing that I should have from this question.
The answers.
Not the answers, but there's a very obvious hint in the question.
So wait, I'm sorry. I think I was zoned out for a second. Is it the person choosing that gets the first chance at the answer, and then there's a steal, or is it first person to shout out?
No, first person. So it's Rodney and Bob's question for 60 seconds. If they don't get it, then it comes to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So considering you had to remove something, I'm thinking it's either a Star Trek or Pokemon question.
It's a soccer question, and
All right. This I hope I don't just make it too obvious, but I'll do better. I'll definitely do better starting next match. I can't keep editing questions on the day off.
Well,
all right, audience,
it's up another level next match. It's semis.
So this is the last first round match.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the last of the first round.
Oh, nice.
All right, I am now sharing my screen again because I think I removed the hint that I had on the answer, and I think that was the last question. So I hope I don't have to do that again. Let me share my screen again. All right, we're back. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so question number 8, what was picked? And the image was what I was removing, basically, because it was a dying giveaway. Okay, so the question is, Dash wrote the concept of this movie as an homage to a dying genre in cinema, and to many of his friends who he wouldn't have shared the screen with back in their heydays. It would make sense that these famous people from 80s, 90s, and 2000s would rack up most kills in a movie. Name this movie and Dash. A dying genre.
I've got a thought, Bob.
That somebody created.
Go for it.
I think it's Sylvester Stallone and The Expendables.
I think you're correct. That's what I was going with. Getting together Dolph Lundgren and all the other the action stars.
Yep.
All right. I didn't even have to start the timer. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer.
That is correct. Expendables is the movie that we were talking about. Or Sylvester Stallone is who we was talking about. Question number 8. 10 points go to Jiravengers. All right. Going back to the wall for Team Roku to pick a number with no hopeful delays anymore. Go ahead, Inayat and Daryl.
I guess we should pick 6, right, Daryl? Roku
Sure.
is 6.
Yes.
Question number 6.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 6. Here it is. X is a supervillain appearing in comic books by DC, usually as an enemy of Green Arrow or Batman. The series Sounds of Violence is a 3-issue storyline in which X is the main antagonist, a serial killer who targets non-superpowered superheroes. He imitates noises around him, such as dripping taps, gunshots. What do you think would be his name?
Oh man, dude. All right. So I do not know this. So let's think of words that sound like what is it? Mimic, echo. What does that even look like? Sound effect.
Sean says Loki.
I would think like the Joker. Or...
No. This is. I mean, it's got to be something that is that we haven't heard of. The Joker doesn't do imitate sounds, so I don't know. It must be somebody that is lesser known and makes sounds. The mimic, echo. I'm gonna go with the mimic because I don't have any other idea.
That's good enough for me.
Okay.
Right.
The mimic, not the mimic. Good guess, I would say. Go to Jiravengers.
I have a guess.
You have more than I do then.
All right. I'm going to go with onomatopoeia.
Oh.
We're going to go with
final
that
answer?
because it's more than what I've got. Yes.
All right. The correct answer is onomatopoeia.
Wow.
That's what he does in his entire series. He never talks. He talks in onomatopoeia. He talks says snap, crackle, guns, bam. That's the name of the villain. And he actually was in like a lot of comics. The TV edition of Batman, he was also in that. But yeah, good crack. Good crack, Bob. For question number 6, Jiravengers gets 7 points.
Any good wrong answers besides Loki?
No,
I'm
actually.
just curious. No.
No, there was no wrong answer apart from that. All right, let's go back to the wall. 2 good guesses. Let's see what the next pick is.
Rodney, I'll let you.
I'm feeling 3 for some reason.
3 it is.
Okay, question number 3 is a very interesting question. Let's see. All right. Charles Cunningham X was an English land agent in Ireland. He was in conflict with the Irish Land League for tenant rights. Then there's a part of a speech. When a man takes a farm from which another one has been evicted, you must shun him on the roadside. You shun him on the fair green, in the market, in the place of worship, by leaving him alone as if he was a leper of old. You must show him your detestation of the crimes he committed. This was part of a speech which set the weapon of social ostracism used against Charles X, which then became synonym of the same actions. What do you think could be X?
I feel like I should know this, but I'm blanking hard.
Okay, I have a guess.
All right.
I'm thinking boycott.
That is a very good guess. Let's go with it. Final answer is boycott.
All right, final answer boycott. Let's look at what the right answer is. Boycott. Charles Cunningham Boycott was his name, and that's how we get the word boycott in English language. That means social ostracism, where people basically are using that in a lot of places. Great crack by Bob again. Question number 3, 10 points again to Jiravengers. All right, we go back to the wall. Team Roku.
Go ahead, Daryl.
Let's go lucky 7.
All right, interesting question again. All right, so the X theory asserts that advocates of the far left and the far right, rather than being opposite and the opposing ends of a linear continuum of the political spectrum, closely resemble each other, analogous to the way that the opposite ends of an X are close together. X is also a product designed to protect from daily wear, considered good luck, and is also part of some type of games. What is this X theory, or what is X? Protects from daily wear, considered good luck, and is part of some type of games. X theory. The far left and the far right closely resemble each other, and opposite ends of X are close together.
Daily wear. Part of some games. Some sort of a shield. Some sort of a.
So just to clarify, it's not daily wear, it's daily wear, like wear and tear, that wear.
Right.
Okay.
Teflon coating. No, considered good luck. You got anything in it? I'm drawing a blank.
No.
Any guesses?
Teflon coating. That's all I got.
Okay, that's your final answer?
That's not
Teflon.
right.
Yeah.
That is not right.
Not the Teflon theory. We go to Jiravengers. Bob and Rodney.
You got anything, Bob?
I'm thinking I should wait for the hint.
I think this is definitely a hint question.
Okay. Are you guys just passing?
We'll pass.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Okay. All right. So we'll reset the clock, come back to Team Roku, and I'll give out a hint. So as I was saying, it protects from daily wear and tear. Okay. It's considered good luck. People put it on their doorsteps because it's considered a good luck charm.
Okay.
It's also part of some games. And the more hint that I would give is, think, there was this one news that came out a while back where one person was using a variation of Air Jordans for this, or a variation of Jordans, the Nike shoe, for this. That's the guess.
It's like some sort of shield. No, but good luck.
Yeah. I'm
The
trying to think.
moment when you know the answer, but you have to wait.
Yeah. You feel free to blurt it out.
They put this on their doors. Air Jordans, a version of Air Jordan. Somebody did something where they made a version of Air Jordans for this purpose.
Whatever it is, it's not on my door.
Yeah. Jeez. Some sort of lucky
doormat.
Lucky charm. I don't know. No, that doesn't protect from daily wear and tear. What in the world?
All right, time's up. Any guesses, Team Roku?
I got nothing.
Okay, we pass to Jiravengers.
Daryl
What do you
was
got,
so
Rodney? I got
close with Lucky Charms.
He
but
was
it's a horseshoe.
I think you're right. I think it's horseshoe.
Yeah.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct. The horseshoe theory
Makes
suggests that the far left and the far right are way too closer than being on a linear spectrum. And somebody in Kansas, I think, used Air Jordans to make horseshoes, and they look weird. Just really weird.
That would look weird.
Yeah, it's like a cut-off shoe. All right, question number 7. 5 points to Jiravengers, and we come back to the wow. for Jiravengers to pick a number.
Anything calling out to you, Bob?
What do you think? 5 to finish out that row?
Yeah, let's finish out that row.
All right, number 5. 3, 4, 5. There it is. Number 5. All right. Identify the country from their flags. Now, I've given a little more hint because I felt it might be a little tricky from the last episode. The first is geographically located in West Asia, but its cultural identity and geopolitical makeup are overwhelmingly Southeast European. The second is the only national flag having width more than twice its height, as you can see from the official picture.
I have a
Which two
guess,
countries'
Bob.
flags?
Okay.
This looks like Cyprus to me.
Okay. So first one could be Cyprus. I think so. That country shape does resemble Cyprus. So
Okay, so the top one's Cyprus. The second one, I'm not familiar with that flag at all.
yeah, neither am I. Yeah, we've got 25 seconds to vamp. We're going to be talking more during the 20 seconds than we will on the Jira Life this afternoon. So
Probably. So we could go with not the country in that area, but instead of drawing an entire blank, so anything I guess would have to be a stupidly lucky guess.
yeah. All right.
Any guesses?
I've got a
For the
country.
second one?
All right.
Mhm.
Go,
And
Bob.
I'm not going to say Wakanda. So our answers are Cyprus and Malawi.
Okay, Cyprus and Malawi. So Cyprus is correct. The first one is Cyprus. And you're right, it does look like Cyprus as well. That's one of the only countries which has their country shape in the flag. We go to Team Roku for the second one, if they can crack it.
So you said A was Cyprus?
Yes, A was Cyprus. The first flag is Cyprus.
And B?
Looking for the second one.
Daryl, what do you think? I'll go like Burundi or something.
Sounds fine.
Final answer?
Yes.
Sure.
Burundi, not Burundi. We'll close the question because I'm not sure how to give a hint for a country which
I was going to go
for
with
this
Wakanda.
specific flag question. Yeah, I'll
Did
give out
somebody
more
in
hint,
the,
but
did
well,
somebody in
no
the comments mention Wakanda? That's what I would have guessed.
They mentioned Narnia.
Sean says Narnia. Yeah, Narnia. Yeah. So Middle East, maybe Middle East could give you some idea. That's all right. So we'll close the question. The correct answer is Qatar. So Qatar has is the only country which has like this kind of dimensions for their official flag. And yeah, that's it. So 5 points for question number 5 for Jiravengers. And we go back to the wall for Team Roku to pick a number.
Number 1.
All right.
That should be easier.
Number
right?
1. Yes. Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid is a 1973 film starring James Coburn, Chris Christopherson, and X, among others. The film is about an aging Pat who is hired as a lawman by a group of wealthy New Mexico cattle barons to bring his own friend Billy the Kid down. X is also the composer of the film, with the main song prominently known as Why, which was released separately also, nominated for a Grammy Award for Album of Best Original Score. When released as a single 2 months later, Why became a worldwide hit, reaching the top 10 in several countries. What is X? Who is X and what is Why?
So I think I'm going to take a wild guess that it's Chris Christopherson that also composed the score and song, since he's a musician. Maybe.
Well, shouldn't it be a third person because this says James Coburn, Chris Christopherson, and X, among others?
Oh, you're right. Damn it.
I mean,
No, you're 100% right.
I'd guess like Kenny Rogers and the Gambler. That's my best.
Oh, Kenny, yeah, and he's probably had more hits.
1973.
Yeah, no, that I think that tracks.
That's my best educated guess,
I think that's a very good guess.
but I'm pretty sure it's wrong too.
I don't know, but the songs for the film.
I'm trying to think of someone who acted in
The Gambler. Why don't
Well,
we go with
that's
The
what I said.
Gambler? Yeah, why don't we go with that? I don't know.
Okay. Kenny Rogers and the Gambler.
Okay.
Yeah,
Final answer?
sure.
All right. Not the Gambler, but I would agree. Good guess. We go to Jiravengers.
Bob.
You want to see what my guess is going to be? All right, here's my guess. I think it's Willie Nelson, and I think it's "Mama, Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys."
Oh my God, Bob.
That's a guess. Sajid hasn't said whether or not I'm right, and we
It's
haven't
a-
locked it in yet.
It's a really good
Yeah.
guess, though.
I'm all for it because I've got nothing. Pop music is never my genre.
All right.
Final answer?
We have about 30 seconds to vamp and talk some more, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's all the talk I'm going to get today on camera.
yeah, exactly.
Just prolonging the pain, though, man.
I'm just going to fill out a Sudoku during this afternoon. That's all. So let Alex talk.
Alex, yeah. Yeah, 10 seconds left. We'll go ahead and lock in Willie Nelson.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Yep.
Okay. Final answer?
Final answer.
Yep.
Not Willie Nelson.
Ah,
But again, I would say very close and a very good guess. All right.
Yeah.
We
Getting
come back
warmer.
to Team Roku and I'll give out a hint.
We're
So
all getting warmer.
I'll give both the hints. So I'll give more hint for the song first, and then a little bit about the person as well. So the song is like, I don't know, a lot of people might not actually know that the song was written by X. Okay, because the song's most famous rendition was by another rock and roll band in the 80s. Okay, but the original song was written by X. X is also a new film that was recently, or X, About Life of X was also a recently released movie in December 2024, which has now been nominated for a lot of Academy Awards this year. All right, it's the pinnacle of country and pop music back then, with a very specific sound. All right, and the final hint that I would give, but that might be a very dead giveaway. Is anybody blocking Jiravengers? Do you know? Do you think you have the answer?
I have a guess, but
Okay. Okay, so if
but
you're not blocking, I will give more hints.
Daryl's. It's
Yeah,
Daryl.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
sorry.
so if somebody blocks me, I will stop giving hints. But more hints would be, again, as I said, I'll recap my hint. The song that we are talking about, which was actually released in this movie, became very famous in the 80s because of a rock version by a different band, a very famous rock band. And others have also played this, like amazing. Eric Clapton has played a version of this, which is very famous. But the artist himself is again country.
Okay.
Country.
I got it. Jeez.
Go for it.
Louise.
All right.
All right.
You have
So
an
Bob Marley and I Shot the Sheriff.
Final answer.
Yes.
It's a reasonable guess. I don't
Not
think it's
Bob
right.
Marley and I shot the sheriff. How is
I
Bob
mean-
Marley country? He's reggae.
Yeah, he's
No, I know. I'm so excited though because I know there's a documentary.
Okay, Jiravengers. Now I can't give more hints.
I got nothing.
Okay.
You had a guess, Bob?
So I have something that was close. I'm now thinking Dolly Parton and I Will Always Love You. But you know,
Arlene says reggae is island country.
That's right. That's right.
it depends on the country.
Oh my gosh, it's true.
I mean, that does fit all the criteria. I just don't remember if there was a movie about her recently.
Yeah, I don't either.
And I'm trying to remember what
I'm
that
going
movie
to-
was you mentioned, but I need to go to theaters
I
more.
thought the moment I would give this hint, like people will get it, but I guess no. All right, time's up. Any guesses, Jiravengers?
Our official guess is going to be Dolly Parton and I Will Always Love You. So
Yeah.
No, not Dolly Parton. Okay, I'll give out one more hint that I was about to say when Daryl just said Bob Marley. Guns N' Roses made this song famous.
Oh,
And the actor who's playing the reprised version of this singer's movie is Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, it's
so
Dylan.
How
Bob
do you get it?
Dylan and Knocking on Heaven's
That is
Door.
right.
on Heaven's Door.
That is
Yeah.
right. That's how the song. Bob Dylan was actually acted in this movie as well, and he sang the song "Knocking on Heaven's Door." Made the composed this song for this movie.
Wow.
Released it as a single. It kicked off, but officially, like a lot of I think 90s kids or 80s kids heard that first time by the Guns N' Roses version because it just blew up. And then Eric Clapton's version was there, and then if you listen to the original one, it's very different. But yeah,
Wow.
that's the origin behind Knocking on Heaven's Door. And it fits, right? Like he says, shot, Mama, I put my guns in ground. It's about a sheriff who killed somebody.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right.
I got
We
the-
go
I got the-
back to the war.
I got Bob.
Yeah, you did get Bob. When you said Bob, I was like, okay, he got it.
Oh God.
When you said Marley.
Ah.
All right. Question number 1 goes unanswered. And we go back for, I think this is Jiravengers' pick now?
Yeah, it's our
Yes.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about 9, Bob?
I feel good about 9. Let's do 9.
Okay. Question number 9. Amazing. So this is a new type of question that I'm starting from.
Oh,
just because
gosh.
I'm just
You're
the first person to prototype this. Okay, it's very
Lucky
easy
us.
and very tough at the same point. All right. So what you have to tell me is the third in these 4. So it's a series of movies, trilogies. You have to tell me what is the name of the third movie. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, dash. Before Sunrise, dash. International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me, dash. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, dash.
All right. So first one is Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
Below that, I have no idea.
No.
On the next one is Goldmember,
Yes.
and that below that, I think it's something Fockers, Mother Fockers, or something like that.
Are we allowed to say that on YouTube?
Wow.
I am fine with 1 and 3. 4, I've got nothing better. And
Okay.
2, I'm just complete blank on what that. Yeah, I've got nothing for that one too.
I mean, maybe like Before Midnight, or I don't know. But so,
After midnight, or
all right. So
Yeah.
going in columns. Here's our official
Mhm.
guesses: Return of the Jedi, Before Midnight, Goldmember. Oh, I think I know what the last one is. Godfuckers.
let's go with it.
Okay,
All
final answer.
Final answer.
Yep.
So first and third is correct, of course, Star Wars and Austin Powers, but the second and fourth are incorrect. We go to Team Roku for second and fourth.
Okay.
So second and fourth. The second means the 2 bottom ones. Second and fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 bottom ones
bottom
are
ones.
incorrect.
My best guess for that one is the Living Daylights.
No,
Before Sunrise.
I think it's the Ethan Hawke movie. I think it's. I want to say it's like after sunrise or after sunset. I think it's an after.
Meet the Parents.
After sunrise seems like it would fit like the pattern. And then isn't it Meet the In-Laws?
That seems like a reasonable guess.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm reading
Sean says
The
Sean's
comments. I
comments.
see it. I see it. Yeah.
All right. Final guess.
Yeah, I want to go
Yeah.
with that. After sunrise and meet the in-laws.
Okay, so we'll close the question again because again, there's no point giving more hints on this one. But like the third one is actually a combination of your answer and Bob's answer, and something that Rodney actually said. The correct answer is after midnight,
Damn it.
and the fourth one is Little Fockers.
And I knew
All
there
right.
were Fockers in the titles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, good job.
Awesome.
I should have trusted my gut on that
question
one.
Yeah. Question number 9, 5 points for 2 correct answers to Jiravengers. And we go back to the wall.
After dinner mint.
After dinner. All right, Team Roku, pick a number.
I guess it's my turn.
Sure.
Let's do number 10.
All right, number 10. Yes, okay. A little long question, but bear with me. Christina's World is a 1948 painting, which you can see on the right side, by Andrew Wyeth, done in a realist style depicting a woman in an inclined position on the ground, with a grey house on the horizon or adjacent to the house. It's a very famous painting done in 1940s. A scene in the 1994 film X was said to be inspired by this painting, which is shown in the right, the bottom one. What is this X movie? A very famous 1994 film X. It also had a authorized Hindi remake in 2022. It was based on a 1986 novel by Vincent Group.
Okay, chat's getting good with some of these guesses.
Children of the Corn. Oh gosh.
I'm just trying to think of 1994 films.
Yeah.
The second image is actually a screenshot of the same scene that they created.
Broken down house, dilapidated house, woman breaking down in front of it.
Okay. Final. Any guess, Team Logo?
Shawshank Redemption. I don't know.
Twister.
Looks better than my guess.
No. Jeez. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. We pass. We go to Jiravengers.
So the bottom is a picture from Forrest Gump.
Jeez.
I do believe
Right.
you're
Final
right
answer?
Final
That is correct. Forrest Gump is the movie that we're talking about. There aren't enough rocks. That classic scene in which the actress breaks down in front of the house. And it actually had a Hindi remake in 2022, which did well in India as well. All right. Good crack. Question number 10, 7 points to Jiravengers. And we go to the wall for Jiravengers. Last 4 questions.
All right, Bob.
Let's do 11.
11's a good one.
Okay. Number 11 is another visual question, which we've been doing this time. You have to tell me who these 2 people are, or AI rendition of these 2 musicians are, with their list of albums given.
Oh, these are albums?
Yeah, on the
Those
left are the album names. The first 4 being for the first image, the second 4 being for the second person. But these are AI image renditions of musicians.
The second one is Kendrick Lamar. And guitars.
By the way, the dash is the name of the artist. That's why I had to
Oh, okay.
remove it.
Okay. And I'm wondering.
I've got several ideas, but none of them look right to me.
I'm thinking Stevie Ray Vaughan, but we've got 5 seconds to suss it out.
That was one of mine, so let's go for it.
All right, so we're going to go with Stevie Ray Vaughan and then Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, so Kendrick Lamar is right. Of course, GNX and Damn being the giveaway. But for the first one, we come to Team Roku. Can you guess which is the first artist?
My guess is like Elvis or Johnny Cash or something like that. What do you think, Daryl?
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash. The Fabulous, yeah.
I mean, I know the Fabulous Freebirds. I know the Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds, yeah. Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I was thinking of Gary something, but I think Johnny Cash is a fine guess. I mean, because I can imagine him doing an album of hymns too, but none of those titles sound exactly familiar. Because he wasn't as much of a guitarist, but let's just do it. Yeah, Johnny Cash.
Okay, final answer. All right, which is right. Johnny
Yes!
Cash.
Hey, we're on the board.
Not zero. Oh my god.
I would like to note that Arlene missed a perfect chance for a pun. She put Dolly Parton, and I'm like, that
The
should be
Cat in
Dolly
Black.
Parton.
Yeah.
Dolly what?
Dolly
Parton.
Curtin?
As in per.
Cats.
Oh.
Dolly Parton.
We're on the
All
board.
right. All right.
Oh,
Question
that's good
number
too.
11. But I thought you guys would get it with the Man in Black. Like the cat was
No,
wearing all black,
that's
which is Johnny
very
Cash.
helpful.
See, I was thinking maybe Johnny Cash because I know he did hymns, but Elvis also did hymns, and
Yeah.
But
Should've
like
figured
the
the cat's
color
black,
scheme
so.
and everything is like very now if you think about it, like
Yeah.
very quite
Mhm.
clear, right? Okay, so 5 points. Question number 11 to Jiravengers, and since it was a pass, so 2.5 to Team Roku for
Would it be 3.5?
Johnny Cash. 3.5 is when it's no. So it's because it was only 5 point which was going because 5
Yes.
had already been given.
Okay.
So it's half of that. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate
All right,
you trying to
let's-
give us another point, Rodney. Thank you.
All right. We go back to the wall. Team Roku. 30 points redemption are still there.
Let's
Go ahead, Daryl. You only
go.
have 3 choices left.
Yeah, let's go with unlucky Chinese number 4.
Okay, number 4. All right, let's see. Let's get this question. So I'm looking for a sports person who turned pro at 14, had a roller coaster named after him in 2009 with
Guys, can I
permission from
buzz
President
in?
Obama.
Can I buzz in?
Uh-huh.
now?
Yeah, go ahead. It's your question.
Tony Hawk. I feel like it's Tony Hawk. Yeah.
Okay. Is that your final guess?
Well, now I'm double thinking it. First person. Well, some people critic Andy McDonald's that story. He did not travel far. Yeah, because I know that there's some video photos of Tony Hawk skateboarding in the White House. Turned pro at 14 definitely sounds like Tony Hawk. Neversoft. Did they work on the game? I feel like it's Tony Hawk. Any thoughts? And
I mean, I was thinking Freddie Adu, but that's a soccer player. That's what I just turned pro at 14.
Oh, I should read the thing.
But I don't know like the roller coaster. Tony
Well,
Hawk.
the filmography too.
Yeah, I doubt that's Freddie Adu.
I mean,
your guess sounds more logical than mine.
definitely being on Jackass tracks and anything else. Those are all reality shows, so who knows? Sure, could be any celebrity. I'm pretty sure it's Tony Hawk.
Yep, that's it.
Oh yeah, and is there somebody doing it? Is somebody doing a hand plant on that roller coaster? I can't even see it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tony Hawk.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is right.
Oh my god.
Question number 4. Tony Hawk, 10 points for Team Roku for this one. I was thinking if Jiravengers get this question, would they know this, or is it too obvious? But like I had to put a Tony Hawk question in there today.
Yeah.
It's fitting
right,
that Daryl got it, so you know.
Yeah, I think this has happened first time in 3 seasons that without me reading the whole question, somebody said, "Oh, let me buzz in. I know the answer."
Yeah, and then I read all the other parts of it, and I was like, "No, wait."
Always go.
Yeah,
with your
it's
first
crazy
impulse.
that he worked with Neversoft, and Neversoft was never sure. Activision was never sure that this game would sell about skating. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I grew up playing Tony Hawk Pro. I've never skated in my life, but I grew up playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah.
All right, go back to the wall. Jiravengers.
2 and 12.
Yeah, let's go with 12.
12 feels good.
All right, number 12. Identify the company from the logos. So there are 2 production companies. You've seen their logos in many famous movies. What's the name?
I'm going to hate myself when I watch this again.
The first one's Columbia TriStar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The second one is
Not New Line.
I think it's New Line.
Let's go with New Line, yeah.
All right. Columbia TriStar and New Line Studios.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you. It's New Line Cinema, but yeah, New Line is the keyword that you're looking for. And TriStar, good guess. Wow, so you guys actually look at the production company logos when the movies start.
The movie industry is big in Atlanta. It's not like I could help it.
Yeah, that's true. Perfect. Question number 12, 10 points to Jiravengers. Great crack. Let's go back to the wall for the final question, which is question number 2 for Team Roku. Team Roku, here's your question. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Dash industry used mercury in their trade, which led to mercury poisoning, causing tremors, hallucinations, and erratic behavior. Which phrase's origin does this story point to? There are more hints. It's an 1865 novel where an eccentric character has the same name. Boston Corbett, whose picture is also associated, who was the assassinator of John Wilkes Booth, who killed Abe Lincoln, is also said to have effects of mercury poisoning because of what he used to do. What is this phrase or what character? It's all the same thing. Uh, 1865 novel, eccentric character.
Didn't the medical industry
That's
use
what I was thinking.
mercury? So is it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
That sounds like a reasonable guess.
Okay.
So we're filling in the blank, like blank industry used.
Medical? Yeah.
No. So you just have to tell me the phrase. So there's a phrase, very common phrase.
Okay.
Or you could like just tell me what the character's name was. Both are the same thing. Okay, time's up. Any guesses?
Dr. Jekyll?
Yeah.
Okay, not Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, but good guess because it's also associated as a phrase. Bob and Rodney, Jiravengers?
So, Rodney, you have no poker face.
I don't, because I know this one. It was a movie, but I read the book. One few people probably have. We're talking about the hat making industry, even though multiple industries use mercury in the 18th and 19th century. So I'm going to go with Mad Hatter.
Yeah, the character's the Mad Hatter. The phrase is "mad as a hatter."
Final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer.
That's right. Mad as a Hatter or Mad Hatter. Lewis Carroll created the character in 1865 in Alice Wonderland. Great crack. Question number 2. 7 points to Jiravengers. And we come to the close of this question. And again, like Jiravengers, I don't know if Sarika will come online to share the scores. But great game. It's just been a crazy game.
It was close when we started.
I think.
Yeah, I would say this was not the most efficient seeding.
Well, we made it to the top 9. I guess we can say that right.
Yeah, nice. That's a good point in that. So Sarika, do you have the total for Jiravengers? For Team Roku, respectable 12.5 is the score, as I can see on my sheet. But like it's quite clear, Jiravengers have continued their dominating run. Congratulations, Jiravengers! You move on to the next round.
Thank you.
I don't know if Sarika is online. Sarika, if you're there, just tell me the score. Otherwise, by the way, now I think it's a good time. Oh, you are here? Okay.
I added a score, Sajid. You want to go to that slide?
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me do that. Let me share my screen. I can present,
I
share
had 49
screen.
in my head, but
All right. Let's go to the score slide that has created. 71. Wow. 10, 5, 7, 5, 7, 10, 10, 5, 7, 5, 10, 5, 7, 5, 5, 7, 5. Yep, that's right. Question number 2. Yep. 12.5 is what Team Roku scored. Jiravengers move on with a score of 71, the highest I think this edition has seen. Congratulations, Jiravengers, Team Roku.
We
Hard luck
contributed
being
to the
paired.
highest differential. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
No need to appeal.
Hard luck being paired with like this is literally their journey towards the finals. Like 3 times, if Bob makes it to the finals, I think he has justified his crown.
I mean,
Okay.
if last year
Not
was
picking any
in game, or last year was Infinity War, this is definitely our end
Infinity
game.
Wars. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. So we'll thank you guys. Thank you everybody for participating. Now I can tell who the surprise guest was supposed to be, who ditched me at the last moment. Okay, let me say this. Who ditched me at the last moment? If I say this, what one name could come to your mind?
Well, how about if we get it right?
Is this for
we get like
points?
60 points.
Yeah.
60 points.
Sadly, not for
Take all.
points, but
Winner take all. I'll guess the surprise
Yeah.
guest was
Oh my God.
Anu
yeah, just no.
from Atlassian.
Fun man.
Fun man
No.
Andy. Fun man Andy.
No, not even Fun Man Andy. I could call Fun Man Andy. I couldn't call this one. So Alex was
Scott
supposed to be
Farquhar.
today's
Oh.
surprise
Oh.
guest.
Oh.
The Jira Life trio was supposed to be on, but I guess Alex just overslept or just didn't realize that this was today.
It is very early in California.
Yeah, that
I mean, it's
I
early
get
in
that.
California.
So that's not an excuse.
This is also
Bad
Our-
Alex.
our
Alex
Alex.
is bad Alex. Yeah. I thought Alex didn't participate, but he would be loved, like loved by everybody, and he would have fun as well. But like, Alex, you missed it.
You know,
what are you doing?
So I'm gonna say he missed out on the one episode of QuizWiz that did not have a single soccer question. So
Yeah. I had a question, then I changed it, and I was like,
I don't know what to say.
Alex would think that there would be a soccer question, but oof. Arlene says excuses. I'm driving to work at 7 a.m.
Well, Team Roku has a streak of winning Legos at Atlassian teams, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Vegas and Barcelona.
All right.
And Hunt's next.
Yeah. Thank you, Jiravengers. Thank you, Team Roku. We now have our 8 winners. Let's see how the next round looks like. We'll do another spin the wheel to find which are the teams
I thought we were just continuing on with brackets.
Oh yeah, we can actually do that. Yeah, that would make my job easier as well. So we'll do that. We'll continue forward with the brackets. No more spinning the wheel. Oof. All right. Thank you, everybody, and have a very good weekend.
Congrats, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Team Roku.